Welcome to my presentation, Taking Research to the Classroom, Improving Financial Literacy Education. My name is Jacob Tenney, and I am the Director of Financial Planning and Financial Literacy at the University of Charleston. Since this is the research category, let me begin by asking this question: why research? It could be that the researcher wants to get published for recognition and advance their career. While this is a nice possible byproduct of research, this is not the most important motivating factor for me. The most important reason that I research is to help inform what and how I teach in the classroom, and in the next few minutes I want to share some very simple findings I think will create new and improved value in how and what I teach in my financial literacy course. After obtaining approval from the university's Institutional Review Board, I created a survey using questions from two existing surveys: the National Financial Capability Survey created by the Financial Industry Regulatory Authority, or FINRA, and the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau's Youth Financial Capability Survey. This abridged survey was given to all first-year UC students in the University 104 course. The following graphs show responses from students who agreed to participate this past fall. This question reads, how would you compare yourself to your close friends regarding your overall knowledge of financial topics? Most first-year UC students think they are as financially knowledgeable or more financially knowledgeable compared to their peers. And yet, more than half don't understand how credit cards affect their credit. Many think that their credit rating will not be affected by how much they charge on their credit cards. I teach about credit cards in my course. However, I wonder how I can improve the way I teach it. Currently, I teach students that credit cards can be confusing, as Kronk from The Emperor's New Groove is confused by the argument between a shoulder angel and devil. We discuss whether or not credit cards are evil. I warn against extremes with credit card use. And we explore the differences between being a convenience credit card user and a revolving credit card user. However, I don't address how credit cards impact credit scores. So what about adding the following? Let me put on my teacher hat for a moment. Using your credit card too much can hurt your financial situation and can also potentially hurt your credit. The closer you get to the limit on your credit card, the more potential damage you can do to your credit. Many financial professionals recommend not using more than 30 to 50% of your credit limit to avoid negative impact to your credit score. This is true even if you pay off your credit card every month. Okay, that is one improvement I can make. What else can I do? Many students don't know the difference between active and passive investing. This might be a lack of understanding about terminology, it might be a lack of knowledge about investing, or it could be both. Regardless, the financial literacy course could be improved by adding in more discussion about active versus passive investing. The following slides present one possible way I could incorporate this discussion. I will briefly put on my teacher hat again to demonstrate. What does it mean to be an active investor? It means actively trading securities such as stocks and bonds. It means trying to time the markets to buy when prices are low and sell when prices are high. This gentleman is trying to figure out what stocks are headed up so he can buy those before they go up, and what stocks are headed down so he can sell those before they drop. This is active investing. Most of us don't want to spend hours and hours as an active trader. So is there an effective alternative? Yes, you can be a passive investor. I like this image for active versus passive investing. Both active and passive investing can help you reach financial goals. However, they require differing amounts of time and effort. They both have their pros and cons. Active investing has the potential to be more lucrative, but at an extra cost. Extra time if you're doing it yourself, or extra money if you pay someone to do it. For most of us, passive investing is the way to go because it is typically much less expensive in terms of time and/or money, while still having the potential to help you reach financial goals. One example of passive investing is to use index funds, which we will define in our next class. Taking off my teacher hat, I will mention that I appreciate the responses to this survey question about index funds versus actively managed funds because it prompted me to develop what I just shared, which will hopefully help more students move from the don't know column to the correct answer that index funds generally have lower fees and expenses. Let's circle back to where we started. I hope it is clear why I research. I want to learn more about current and future students so I can improve my teaching. My goal is to help more students become financially knowledgeable and financially capable so they can reach their financial and life goals. Thank you for listening, and if this topic has intrigued you, I invite you to reach out to me with questions, comments, or recommendations.